Well, welcome back to another woodland photography vlog. If you watched my last vlog, you'll recall I was at Blean Woods near Canterbury. Today I've come down to Kingswood in Challock, sort of near Ashford area. Just come down to see what difference the woodland is and to see whether or not there's any better autumnal colours. So let's go find out. Now I'm just walking through the woods and I was looking at some images that I took here before and I found an image and lo and behold it was exactly a year to the day that I took an image here at Kingswood, and I'll put that one up on a screen for you now. I've been walking around this wood now for about half an hour and you can just about start to see some colour changing going on. It does seem to be a little later this year. Well, I've been walking around the woods now for about an hour and 20 minutes, and I haven't once thought about getting my camera out. I haven't found a single image yet. Obviously, with all the rain we've had, the ground here is really boggy in places. I've got to be a bit careful I don't fall over. I'm just desperately trying to find a splash of colour within all the green. There's no real sign yet that autumn's arrived. Beginning to feel like this vlog might be a bit of a bust at the moment, but we'll keep trying. Well, I've been in this wood now for, about 2.5 hours trying to find one image, and I haven't found a single image yet. But just on this footpath, as I was walking along, just here, was about 4 deer. And just as I was trying to set up my camera with the 70-200, right at the other end of the path was a dog. They came along and barked, and sadly they all scarpered. And it's probably the most interesting thing that I've come across all day. After wandering around the woods for the best part of 3 hours, I've decided on this image to take and try. It's not the best image, it's not the best composition, but it kind of highlights one that I wanted to try. It's just into the woods, and you've got this and this bit here are actually changing colour. It doesn't show up quite so much on the video camera, but on the still camera it's quite a contrast between the shadows in the forest and you know, the vivid colours of the autumn leaves. And what I plan to do is something that they call the Orton effect, which I really am not set up at home to do tutorials, but what I'll do is I will link a tutorial from Thomas Heaton, who recently done a video regarding woodland photography and the Orton effect. It's very simple, but he explains it quite easily, and a step-by-step guide really in Photoshop. So if you'd like to have a look at that, then I don't know whether it's this side or this side, but I'll link to it anyway, and I'll put a link in the description, and you can see how the Orton effect works. This image, I've ramped up the ISO just to get a relatively fast or faster shutter speed, waiting for the wind to drop to try and get a bit of a sharper image. The ISO is ISO 400, an aperture of 5.6, and I've got a shutter speed of 1/10 of a second. It's not too bad. On the back of the camera, it doesn't look very much, but after it's been taken into post and the shadows probably really crushed and the highlights brought up and the Orton effect put on, I'm hoping the image is not too bad. So I'll put that one up on the screen for you now. There I am, trying to make my way back to the car, come along the footpath here and just find this stack of logs, so I thought it'd be rude not to really. So I set the tripod up, got the wide angle lens on 17-40 I believe, at the 40mm end is ISO 100. I put an aperture of f8 and it gave me a shutter speed of 0.5 seconds, and I'll put that one up on the screen for you now. Well, that's it, we made it back to the car. Bit of a short vlog today, but really it was just to highlight this Orton effect and how well it does for woodland photography. If you've managed to get a better image than I got, which is probably not difficult, then this Orton effect will really take it to the next level. If you don't know how to do the Orton effect, I'll link it in the description below with a tutorial from Thomas Heaton. It's really simple to do, and it can really make a dramatic change to your image. And in his video, he shows you how he introduces a lens flare just to really take it to that next level. I hope you find it works for you. Give us a thumbs up, and if you like the content so far, then please consider subscribing. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, Ian.